Hey, good morning, friends. It's Joy with Decor Made with Joy. As you can see out my window here, it's rainy and dark here today, but I am making, I'm going to talk to you about a vertical bow. Have y'all seen the more simple bows that you secure vertically in a swag or a wreath? I've been liking these. You generally use more narrow ribbon, the 7/8 to 1.5 inch. And so I thought we would make one for fall today. I've got several fall projects coming up. Don't know that I'm going to use a vertical bow, but we'll have one available. So I have a basket at my feet where I like to drop my ribbon. I take my corsage pin out. I've used this ribbon before, and I've got a straight edge on it. Also wanted to try out some new scissors I got. I like my ribbon scissors I have. Oh, these are nice, but I needed an extra pair to cut mesh in another room. So I created a knife edge there, and I really do like that. So to create a vertical ribbon bow, I'm going to pinch down about 4 inches down to create an upper tail. I'm going to turn this away from myself and create a loop. These are graduated loop sizes on these vertical bows. So there's my first loop. Let me pull up to my ruler here on my desk and see what that is. That's only a 5-inch loop, so I think I'll make that just a little bit longer. And to do that, I just pull more ribbon. This ribbon is not a designer ribbon, but it's got a pretty good wire to it. It'll hold up to a bigger one. So let's see what size that is. So that's more of a 7-inch loop. Okay, then come back to center. I'm pinching it between my thumb and my finger. Turn that ribbon away from myself and create a 7-inch loop for the other side, or one that matches whatever size you started with. And bring that back between your fingers. And pinch it off, and then pull it up to see if you got the same as the other side. And no, indeed I didn't. So all I'm going to do is slide out more ribbon between my thumb and my finger until I do match the other side. So that is much, much better. So holding it between my thumb and my finger, I've got a 7-inch loop on each side. Now I'm going to go back, and for this other side I'm going to come down 1 inch, and I just use my other loop to measure that, going a little less, back to center, turn it away from myself, make a loop size that's about 1 inch smaller than the previous loop size. You could go ahead and measure those again, those latest two, to make sure you got it right. So this is what we've got so far. We're holding between our thumb and our finger. We've got an upper tail and 2 loops on each side. Now go back to center at your thumb and your finger. Turn it away from yourself 180 degrees. Come back, make a 3rd loop. This one about 1 inch shorter than the previous one. Pinch it between your thumb and your finger. Go back to center, turn it away from yourself, create a 3rd loop on the other side that's about 1 inch shorter than the previous one. So graduated loop bow. And just keep doing that until you get the number of loops that you want. I'm going in with a 4th loop, turn it away from myself, holding between my thumb and my fingers. Make a 4th loop on this one side. See how they're just stair-stepping down? And pinch between my thumb and my finger, turn it away from myself, stair-step it down in size. And I'm going to do a 5th loop, turn it away from myself, make another loop on one side that is an inch shorter. So again, I have stair steps in size. And you can do this on your Easy Bow Maker if you prefer to use that method. Either one is fine. Some people brag, I don't ever do anything but a hand bow. You know, I just don't get it. It's whatever you're in the mood for and whatever you enjoy doing. I don't think there's anything superior about a hand bow, but that's just my opinion. Okay, now we're going to finish this off. And generally, if you're going to have big long tails, you'll insert those later. So you will have this stacked ribbon vertically in your arrangement, and then you might add a tail back behind it coming down. So that's how I do it with these vertical bows. Now I'm going in with a zip tie. Just placed it around the back of my thumb and my fingers. And I will admit that, you know, my fingers are slightly crampy. Not bad. Not to the level of any kind of pain or anything. So, you know, hand bows come with a consequence. You're gonna, when you're holding all that ribbon for a long time, it's probably gonna cramp you up just a little. Now I twisted that locking mechanism around back and pull that tight. And now I have a nice fall vertical bow that will go in my arrangement. And when I add those, like after I add them, I kind of pull some of the loops out to the side just a little, because you want your loops to be visible a little bit right and left, so it'll end up like that. And it's really a simple, classic, no fuss. You know, a lot of the bows that I do and other people do are real fussy. They're real multi-layered with lots of ribbon. They take up a whole big lot of your space. But there's something to be said for the simplicity of a vertical bow. So that's how you do it. Let me know if you have any questions. Y'all take care.